For over a decade, Novak Djokovic has been the undisputed face of men's tennis, a relentless competitor whose name has become synonymous with Grand Slam glory. His journey from a promising young player to a living legend has been marked by countless records, breathtaking comebacks, and a level of consistency rarely seen in the sport. Djokovic's dominance has set new standards of excellence, inspiring awe in fans and striking fear into his opponents. His ability to adapt, his mental toughness, and his physical endurance have made him a benchmark for greatness, and for years, he seemed almost untouchable at the top of the game. But tennis, like all sports, is in a constant state of evolution. As the years pass, new talents emerge, hungry to make their own mark on the game. Now, a fresh generation of players is stepping into the spotlight, eager to challenge the established order and redefine what's possible on the court. Among these rising stars, Alcaraz and Jannik Sinner have captured the world's attention. With their explosive speed, raw power, and fearless approach, they've injected new energy into the sport, thrilling fans with every match and pushing the boundaries of athleticism and skill. Their arrival has transformed the landscape at the top of men's tennis. Alcaraz and Sinner have not only created thrilling new rivalries, but have also delivered unforgettable matches that keep audiences on the edge of their seats, match after match. The 2025 season has made it unmistakably clear. The guard is changing, new champions are emerging, and the excitement around the sport has reached fever pitch as fans witness the dawn of a new era. Djokovic, still a formidable force and a true champion, now faces perhaps his toughest challenge yet in these two young stars. Every match against them is a test of his experience, resilience, and ability to adapt to a rapidly changing game. The battles between Djokovic, Alcaraz, and Sinner have already become the stuff of legend, epic encounters filled with drama, intensity, and moments of pure brilliance. These showdowns are not just matches, they are statements about the future of tennis. Alcaraz and Sinner's aggressive, relentless style is redefining what it takes to win at the highest level. Their willingness to take risks, their athleticism, and their mental fortitude are setting a new benchmark for the next generation of players. For Djokovic, this is a new puzzle, one that's pushing him to dig deeper, adapt his game, and fight harder than ever before. As the torch begins to pass, the world watches, captivated by the unfolding drama and the promise of a thrilling new chapter in tennis history. Alcaraz and Jannik Sinner aren't just winning, they're revolutionizing tennis. Alcaraz dazzles with explosive power, lightning speed, and creative shot-making, captivating crowds worldwide. Sinner, calm and precise, dominates with deep, powerful ground strokes and a world-class backhand. Both possess mental toughness beyond their years, thriving under pressure and seizing the sport's biggest moments. Their rivalry is already legendary, each match raising the bar for excellence. They push each other and the entire field to new heights. What sets them apart is their belief. They don't just hope to beat legends like Djokovic, they expect to. Their stamina and skill make them nearly unbeatable in grueling Grand Slam battles. Alcaraz and Sinner aren't just the future, they're the champions of today. Their dominance signals a new era at the top of men's tennis. After losing to Alcaraz at the 2025 US Open, Novak Djokovic didn't hide his emotions. In the post-match interview, he was candid. "They're just too good right now." It was a rare moment of vulnerability from a player who spent years at the very top, dominating the sport and setting records that seemed untouchable. But on this day, Djokovic recognized that the landscape of men's tennis had shifted. He openly praised Alcaraz and Sinner's exceptional level, acknowledging the new reality at the top of the game. Their speed, power, and relentless energy have redefined what it takes to win at the highest level. Djokovic, who has faced and conquered countless rivals, now finds himself up against a new generation that's hungry and fearless. This wasn't surrender, but honest respect from a champion who's seen it all. Djokovic's words weren't just about defeat. They were about admiration for the evolution of the sport and the athletes who are pushing its boundaries. Djokovic's sportsmanship shone through. He's always credited his rivals and analyzed his defeats with humility. Even in tough moments, he's shown a willingness to learn, to adapt, and to give credit where it's due. That humility is part of what's made him such a respected figure, both on and off the court. Now he faces the challenge of adapting to a game that's faster and more physical than ever. The rallies are longer, the shots more explosive, and the mental pressure unrelenting. For Djokovic, every match is a test, not just of skill, but of endurance and innovation. For years, he set the standard. Now, he must find new ways to keep up. That means rethinking his training, refining his tactics, and embracing new strategies to counter the strengths of his younger opponents. It's a daunting task, but one that Djokovic approaches with characteristic determination. His words reveal both the difficulty of the task and his determination to meet it. There's a sense of challenge, but also of opportunity, a chance to evolve, to push his own limits, and to prove that greatness isn't just about winning, but about how you respond when the odds are against you. The margins are razor thin, and Alcaraz and Sinner are seizing every opportunity. Their aggressive play and fearless attitude have made them the new faces of tennis, and every point is a battle. Djokovic knows he must evolve to stay in the fight. As the game changes, so must he, constantly learning, adapting, and striving to match the brilliance of the new generation. The journey isn't over. For Djokovic, it's just entering a new, even more challenging chapter. At 38, Djokovic's longevity is nothing short of astonishing in a sport that relentlessly tests the limits of the human body. Tennis is a game of speed, power, and endurance, and the physical demands only intensify at the highest level. Every sprint, every serve, every rally takes a toll, and yet Djokovic continues to defy the odds, showing up year after year with the same hunger and drive that defined his early career. Most of his peers, those who once stood shoulder to shoulder with him on the world's biggest stages, have long since retired, their bodies unable to withstand the grind. But Djokovic remains, still battling for the sport's most coveted prizes, refusing to let go of his place among the elite. Now, more than ever, recovery has become his greatest opponent. The ability to bounce back after grueling marathon matches is no longer guaranteed. Each match leaves its mark, and the process of healing and preparing for the next challenge grows more demanding with every passing year. In the US Open semifinal, he openly admitted he ran out of gas against Alcaraz, a rare and honest confession from a player known for his iron will and seemingly endless reserves of energy. It was a moment that revealed the harsh reality of time, even for the greatest. The best-of-5 format, a true test of physical and mental fortitude, is especially brutal for veterans. Facing relentless young stars who seem to grow stronger as the match wears on, Djokovic must dig deeper than ever before just to keep pace. Even with his razor-sharp skills, tactical brilliance, and unmatched experience, his body now faces limits that no amount of training or preparation can fully erase. The aches linger longer, the risk of injury is ever present, and every movement is a reminder of the years spent at the top. Rising stars like Alcaraz and Sinner are relentless, exploiting any dip in energy or focus. For Djokovic, every match against these young challengers becomes a test of not just skill, but sheer endurance and resilience. Behind the scenes, Djokovic's team works tirelessly. Physiotherapists, trainers, coaches, all dedicated to keeping him in peak condition. Their expertise and support are crucial, helping him manage the physical toll and extend his remarkable career. That he's still reaching Grand Slam semifinals, still competing at the very highest level, is a testament to his extraordinary discipline, mental strength, and unbreakable willpower. Few athletes in any sport have managed to stay at the top for so long. Djokovic's continued presence at the summit of tennis, defying age and the passage of time, is nothing short of extraordinary, a living legend whose story is still being written, one match at a time. The 2025 Grand Slam season told a story of resilience and near misses for Djokovic. He reached the semifinals at all 4 majors, a feat matched only by Sinner. But each time, the final hurdle proved insurmountable. At the Australian Open, a physical issue forced him to retire against Zverev. At Roland Garros and Wimbledon, Sinner ended his run in the semis. In New York, Alcaraz overpowered him in straight sets. Djokovic's consistency was remarkable, but the new generation stood in his way. His body, as much as his rivals, became a key factor in his results. The season marked a shift. The young stars are now the ones to beat. Even as new stars rise, Djokovic's legacy is untouchable. He's spent a record 428 weeks as world number 1, an unmatched feat. His Grand Slam haul remains the gold standard, with titles on every surface. In 2025, he posted a strong 31-10 record, proving he's still a force. His head-to-head with Alcaraz is razor close, showing he's far from finished. These numbers remind us we're witnessing a legend in his final act. Djokovic's achievements set a bar that may stand for generations. His greatness is written in the record books and in the hearts of fans. Despite setbacks and age, Djokovic's passion for tennis burns as bright as ever. He's made it clear, "I'm not giving up on Grand Slams." The challenge of facing Alcaraz and Sinner only fuels his drive. Djokovic thrives on adversity. Proving doubters wrong is his trademark. The roar of the crowd and global fan support inspire him to keep pushing. For him, it's about the thrill of competition and the love of the game. He relishes the strategy, the battle, and the mental chess of every match. As long as he believes he can compete, he'll keep fighting for more titles. His motivation is personal, deep, and unwavering. The fire that made him a legend still burns. He's not done yet. The Djokovic-Alcaraz-Sinner rivalry is built on fierce competition and genuine respect. After epic battles, they share warm embraces and speak highly of each other. Djokovic, the veteran, praises the young stars and welcomes their challenge. He sees their rise as vital for the sport's future, not a threat to his legacy. Alcaraz and Sinner grew up idolizing Djokovic. Now they measure themselves against him. Their mutual admiration elevates every match, inspiring fans and players alike. This rivalry isn't about animosity, it's about pushing each other to greatness. Every encounter is a showcase of skill, sportsmanship, and passion. It's a golden era for tennis, defined by respect and relentless pursuit of excellence. The road ahead for Djokovic is tougher than ever, with age and new stars raising the bar. He'll need to be strategic, managing his schedule and recovery to stay competitive. But never count out a champion of his caliber. His mind and determination remain elite. Djokovic's goal is clear, to win more Grand Slams and challenge the new kings. Whatever the outcome, his legacy is secure. He's inspired millions and redefined greatness. These final years are a gift for fans, a chance to witness a legend's last stand. Djokovic plays for the love of the game, not to prove anything more. Whether he lifts another trophy or not, he'll leave the sport as one of its greatest icons.